Call the Honourable Member Maggie Barry.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, what an unedifying spectacle that was. We heard a Star Trek metaphor which actually is entirely appropriate, coming as it does from an inhabitant of planet Labour. We, unlike them, we are able to plan, to boldly go where no one else goes before, where Labour couldn't possibly envisage. Our budget looks to try and invest in the future. It builds on the economy and it invests money in infrastructure that is going to deliver jobs, an alien concept to the people who inhabit planet Labour. This, of course, is something we boldly address. We boldly go where Labour has never gone before. We are building a competitive economy. We are addressing the hard issues. We are not moving away into the shallow pool of nonsense headlines, of an obsessive focus on paperboys and pickpocketing and all this other nonsense. I doubt very much whether the combined intellectual rigour of our opponents, I doubt whether they've even actually read the budget, whether they've actually listened to it. They are leaderless, rudderless, they have no plan. They are indeed aliens, and the Star Trek metaphor, I think, is well known and well named from them. Looking at what we are doing, Budget 2012, it invests heavily in infrastructure, innovation and skills, because we know it's important to create a more productive and competitive economy that will give more jobs to people in this country. This is what we are doing. We've increased science and innovation funding right across government to more than $1.3 billion in this next two-year period. We've put $166 million extra to develop the new Advanced Technology Institute. These are the places where the growth in the economy will come. $60 million extra for national science challenges. These are matters of substance. These are matters of substance that the people who dwell in the shallow troughs on the opposing benches cannot possibly acknowledge. They don't want to go beyond the headline grabbing and the superficial. They are to be pitied and they are to be ignored. This is a bill, as I said last night in the two opportunities I had to address it, that does tidy up some mad old legislation that needs to be worked through. It makes IRD a more streamlined and efficient organisation. It has been meticulously worked through. Some of the old obsolete taxes have gone. That needs to happen. This government is focused on growth, on tidying up legislation, and I commend this bill to the House. I think it is an entirely worthwhile one, and the arguments put forward from the opposition are superficial, alien and facile. Thank you.